Okay, YouTube, welcome back. This is Jimdel-Edu. Welcome back, guys. I'm glad you're here. Let's continue with our series. This is part 20. In this tutorial right here, part 20, we will add some CSS. We did create it on part 19, request.php. And also we did create our users online.php. Okay, now we will add the CSS to style this admin, and just now for time we will move up them up here close to the image, and then for the search bar we will make it shorter in order to so that we need some space on the right side. We need some space. This is where the conversation will be happening right here on the right side. Okay, left side where we will get all the users online, or the all the requests. Okay, and then we will add the CSS to style this, make the search bar shorter, and after that we will add more CSS to it. And when we click on the user icon or image here, it will open on the right side where we will get access to see the user info, like name, the status role, and registered last seen, and so on. The, and then the picture here will be displayed on the right side. It will be big, a little bit bigger. Okay, guys, this is what we will do in right now. This is on part 20. We will add CSS and style this. Okay, and then all right, let's continue. Open your code editor. Okay, I have my open. I want you to go open admin.css. This is where we will add our CSS code. Okay, let me mark this for you. Now we're working on add CSS. I'm going to put it this way. Okay, that request and users online CSS styling, or styles, or whatever. Styling might be fine. Okay, let me move this over and make it bigger. Okay, now the first thing, if you open request.php, open it, and the first thing we have, the first class, we have a class called content block. Okay, we have content block. Also here next to it we have cover. Also we have a next class called request. We have a class called list. We have a class called users scroll. Also at the bottom here we have a class called details. Okay, and if you open users online.php, we have pretty much the same class. We have the class called content block, pretty much the same, but the only difference is that we have a class called users online, and this is the same list, the same users, the same scroll, the same detail, and so on. Okay, now I'm going to grab this class right here. Okay, content block, and go back to admin.css. Remember to march in with, put admin that, and then paste it here. Oops. Okay, now we add the padding 5 pixel. Remember, let me show you, we're working with the styling, moving the admin and just now up here, and then make the search bar a little bit shorter, and then add a line to separate the space on the right side. Okay, and okay, and okay, make it I think this Might be fine now. Okay, remember we do have a cover. If you go back to request, we have cover here. The cover and put that, paste it here. All right. Okay. And now this is block. No, this is the margin top. Block shadow. Okay. 0.3. Now, okay, now after I'm going to take the here. If you go back inside our request, we do have a class called users. As you can see here, I'm going to take the scroll here and paste it. Scroll bar. Okay, and give it a width of we can give it the scroll bar. Let me show you where I put this, and here we will need the scroll bar here to move up and down the conversation on this side, on the right side. Okay, and if you save, okay, refresh everything. Okay, if we refresh everything, so okay, and let's continue. Save this, refresh it. Okay. Now that's the same. Oh no, this is it. Tracked. Use background. I want the background to be transparent. You don't have to see with the scroll bar. Okay, this is the scroll bar. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy this right here. Copy and paste it here. Put thumb. Is the color for this one right here. Okay, and use okay. Now next, what I'm going to work with right now, if we go back, I'm going back and forth between the request.php and users online.php. Now if we open users online.php, yes, now I'm going to take this class users online. Yeah, I go back to okay and put it here, and then I'm going to match up everything with the conversation and include the request right here, because if we go back here and if you click on the request, you see the pretty much the same thing we got here, same search bar, and then the form, and global users, the same thing, search bar, the form, only the admin that display here. Okay. Okay, now we are going to request. I'm going to display this and give it a height of a full height. Okay. Users online. Remember, we do have a list inside of users online, and this is this list right here. This is the I take this list. Okay. All right. So this is this list. This list right here. That we have this list, and we remember we do have a class called request inside of request right here. This is a request. Okay. List again. This is border right. Okay. F0, F1, F2 right here. 2 and semicolon. That's I need a minimum width. Okay. That list for the form. Okay. And conversation list. Request list. Okay. And form. Okay. Now I'm going to give them a gonna be users online, copy, paste right here. Okay. And now add the input conversations. Form input. Okay, we can go back and put after form input, we can put request here, list input. Okay. And okay. And then after that, you can, you guys, you can remember to save everything and then refresh your browser quick. All right, and we do have our users online. List. We do have a class called users. That's why I take users here. If you go back to request, Inside request, we do where we have the school, we do have a class called users. Okay, and that's why we have users here. You can so let's bring this down, or we got remove one. Okay. Okay, and remove S in users. Let's see. Yes, user. Remember, okay. The first, I want you to pay. I want you to follow me here. Let's see. Um, let's see here. Here we do have, okay, users online. We have the list. You have users, which is fine. Conversations, list, users, request, list, and then here we have users. Okay. Any overflow, I'm going to hide this. Yes, I calculate the height like this. Okay. Next, now this time we got user. Okay. User, request, and list, user. Okay. Remember to remove one. Okay. This is text decoration, because let me show you something, because we have a bar on the admin, and just now we have to remove them right here. None, and then padding, bring it closer to the picture. You have to get only one. Okay. Now I'm going to tag the detail, and then if you go scroll down, this is where we got this block of code right here. We have a class called details right here. That's why we got it. We got where I've put it right here. H3. H3 and okay. Okay. Now let's save everything so far and see what we got so far. Okay. refresh. Okay, as you can see, we remove the bar now. Admin just as you can see, we have admin and then time just now. Okay, as you can see, we got the bar right here, and let continue adding. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to continue adding the for the on the right side so that we can get more space for the conversation. No, oops, user like that, list user. Now HV data admin. Okay, now I'm going to bring this down, bring detail down. Here I'm going to say detail. HV that admin. Okay, this is detail for the admin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this block of code, and I'm going to remove because inside of the admin we need the admin and the operator. Okay, and then I'm going to copy this block of code, copy this right here, and I'm going to paste it here, and I'm going to make some changes. List user detail h3 that operator right here. Okay, conversation, find this user details h3 that put operator right here, and request list user details h3 that operator right here again. Okay, and then I'm going to change the color. Let's see if I put this instead. One. Okay. Okay, and oops, detail P, and bring this back, and we have a request. Okay, okay, and here let's see. Now I'm going to say I'll give you the margin 0 and font size. Text decoration, I'm gonna use maximum max width. Okay, now what we can do, we can save everything and then let's go back, refresh the page. Now it looks good right now. All right, so let's oops, go to, okay. The detail we got p dot. For the now I'm going to use when you got the request not on read for the message, okay, and if you not read the request, you did not accept it, call that on read request. Yeah, we got the request list, and for the user and for the details on read here, give it a font width of, okay, and now use the online use dit and let's see, after dit put yes, we do have request and then list, at least user and then dit, yes, display flexed, using padding top, supposed to be oh come on, justify content flex and okay. Got a request. Let me move this down, and the user over got a request, got a list here, and suppose we got a background color here. Okay. Okay, we can save everything. So far so good. Let's save everything and then refresh it. Okay, now so let's go back to our code. We got our users online. We're going to use, let's see if we can use this line of code. We should get the list. Now for the when you select the user selected, that's selected. I'll bring this down, that request. User that selected. Okay, and give this the background color. I'm going to pass this same thing right here. Okay, bring this closer, remove one. Request. Display. Give it full width and padding. Not outline the overflow. Okay. Profile. Remember, if we go back to request, we have a class called profile image. Okay, because when we click on the user here, we should display on the right side here. Profile image. And now we take a profile image. Okay. Oops. Give it a padding 0. Okay, now next, after giving a padding 0, I'm going to I'm still working with the let's continue work, add some line of code for the profile image. Okay. And give it a height of, come on, the font size 28. That's the how big the image will display on this side right here, on the right side. Okay. Now we're positioning the image. We want it to be pretty much aligned. When you click here, and then you will see on this side. Okay, and oops, let me bring this up. After adding this, need info. Continue with the okay. Give it the top 6 pixels, so not too. Height. Let's scroll down. Okay. Now after adding this, okay, we need the user online. Info actions. Conversation info actions, request conversation info actions, and we have request and info actions. Yeah, so we'll finish with the oops, no, let's see this. Info actions. I'm going to bring this down. Okay, padding top instead. X right here. Not last child, and because let's bring this down. Okay, put a camera here. Going to add a request. Okay. last child. Of okay. Items now. If we want, we can go back and see the adding request, info, items. Okay. And here we said display flex. Center. Okay, now let's we almost done for this part. Let's add a few line of code here. User online info. Item. Okay, let's go back and space. Okay, now request items, item, and display flex flow. Width of I'm using flex basis. Okay. Items, 5. Items, item, H5. Bring this down. H5. Okay. With the font size. And color. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Now this is okay. Between those line of codes, guys, for the request .php and user online .php. Okay. Yeah, save everything. Refresh the page. Okay, admin, as we been using here, as you can see 1 second ago. which is everything works fine. Now we will not see once we click on the admin icon, should display on this side right here. How we should see that? This is I'm going to stop right here. This is part 20. On part 21, we will add some add the admin data. We added the JavaScript. Let me show you something quick. When we add the admin.javascript.js, we need on the JavaScript. Okay, and once we click this button, the JavaScript will fire in the backend, and then we will display everything that we took from the admin, everything that we know from admin, everything that we know from any users. Okay, everything we take everything from the database right here. Oops. We will take everything from the database. We'll take name, email, full name, roles, last seen, photo, everything from the database, and then we will display it on the right side over here. Okay, when we add the JavaScript, this is the role of the JavaScript. Okay, to find everything that when we call the JavaScript. Yes, I'm going to stop right here. This is a part 20. I will add the CSS. We start this part. Where we're at, right here. Yes, and we start this part right here, and then now which is fine now. And once we go back, once we come back for part 21, we will add the JavaScript. Okay, this file will call admin.js. Once we add the JavaScript inside the admin.js, and then we will be able to click on any icon user and display on or output it on the right side. All right, that's why we have this line. As you can see, if I make it a little bit bigger, you see this line. That's why we call this, we create a scroll bar. Once we got everything here, the conversation, everything here, and if we got a lot of things, we will be able to scroll up and down. Okay. Alright guys, so this is where we're going to stop for part 20. As I tell you, on part 21 we add the JavaScript. Okay. Once again, thank you for watching. If you are new, and go back and check all our series from the introductions till to this is part 20. Okay, from the introduction, part 1, part 2, and so on until you reach part 20. And to continue learning with us. Thank you once again. See you in the next video. Bye bye.